welcome back to the United by Football podcast. I'm Abs, and back with us today, all the way from Croatia.
Yes, apparently some people didn't recognise me when I walked back into Bella Vista. Apparently I got a tan, apparently I grew or shrunk, according to some people. But I am Thomas, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. The episode that came out today, I was here, but I didn't really feel welcomed. Abs, you had a guest here, didn't really say, Thomas, how was your trip? Didn't really ask me something.
I mean, Falcon welcomed you.
Falcon did, but I wanted a salam welcome or a akma welcome or a... Do you know what I mean? Like one of a... So basically what I'm asking is, can you ask me how much it was?
How much was your trip?
The whole UBF budget. My trip was great, guys. Thank you for asking. Disappointing. Trip was good. Went for 4 weeks. Cut it short because I wanted to... Podcast was in dire need of saving, or just wanted to come and see you.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll leave that into your...
We'll let the viewers tell that story differently.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
There we go.
But it was good, mate. Went to Croatia, had a good time, de-stressed and stressed a lot over there. But it was good. Had a good time. Tanky went over us. Spent to Tanky as well. Tanky was there. Tanky had a great time. Tank, how was your trip?
It was a very fun time. All the Miletić family was very welcoming.
The Vakasvik family.
With the boy.
Matthew, it's been a pleasure.
Round of applause for Matthew.
But it was good. Salam, I got you a gift that I got it too big, or was it too small, Salam? I'll let you answer.
It was too big and too small in some areas. I think even if I lose about 60 kilos, that thing will wrap my skeleton like...
That's how much goals Davor Shuke got for Arsenal. Good chat. Matt said that's good. That's a good thing. 60 goals.
He's your countryman, mate.
He's got more goals than Havertz in an Arsenal shirt.
It's fine. Havertz has played one season.
Thank you. He won't be there hopefully much longer.
My king is on the back of my shirt.
I'm surprised you haven't worn it back to front, to be honest.
You know what?
One day.
Yeah. Anyway, look, today, well, actually, before we kick that off.
Here we go.
So we did start a FPL league.
Mate, it's popping off.
It's popping off. I've seen a lot of people join. I've seen a lot of familiar names in there as well. But I know that there's one thing that's going to happen at the end of the day.
Miletić on top.
King Abs is going to reign supreme once again at the top of that table. And you know what? UBF's buying him that jersey. Yes, we just revealed it. First place gets whatever jersey they like.
Does that have to be from the Premier League?
It could be anywhere. Any player.
A Croatia jersey? Well did.
That's the one catch. Croatians can't buy. I'm joking. Thomas, you could win this thing and you could say, look.
I'm letting you know right now, I'm finishing above you. I'm genuinely letting you know.
See how that goes?
Last year, we had the boys. It was me, myself, Renato, Christian. I came on top.
With you and 2 other people.
Brother, you don't need to disclose information. I'm just saying there was many people in the league. You could add a 0 at the end of the 3, so make it 30 people, or a 1 in front. 13. We'll say 13 people in the league. There was 3. But we finished on top.
Okay.
So records show that I'm finishing above you. As I normally do. We'll start with the Premier League.
This is why...
I was missed, or...
No. Do you want to take it back to Croatia?
If you're paying, not a problem.
All right. We're looking for a new guest next week anyway, but...
Someone might be coming on.
We'll let them know at the end of the episode.
Is he Crow?
No, he's not.
Is he from Europe?
Possibly, yes.
You'll find that in about 52 minutes.
Anyway, well, today, I think we've gone on. We've given our 5 minutes of,
Thomas's fame.
The Thomas catch-up.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But today's episode is essentially we're previewing the Premier League, La Liga, and the Serie A. And we're going to go through a few different teams that we think will do well or we're interested in, essentially, or teams that you guys care about that we know out there. But let's kick it off with the Premier League. And let's kick it off with none other than...
Chelsea.
Get out of here, mate. The mighty Arsenal. So...
Can Arsenal make it 3rd time lucky, Abs?
I'd like to think so.
Here comes the 1, 2, to the 3, to the 4. What's going to happen in 2 years for you? According to Teddy Swims, no? What's the bar song? Here comes the 1, 2, the 3, to the 4.
Teddy Swims, I think.
That brother, yeah.
Look, we've signed Calafiore, 45 million from Bologna. Was Bologna? Was Bologna, right? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Smith Rowe.
No.
Smith Rowe has left the club for a record fee for Arsenal.
Record that.
34 million. We haven't had too much movement back and forth. I think in Nketiah, the deal fell through this morning. We were looking to get 35 for him, and they wouldn't pay any more than 30. I would have taken that 30 and ran, to be honest with you. Other than
What's
that,
Smith Rowe gone?
it's game time, man. I think a player of his quality shouldn't be sitting on the bench.
So many games played for Fulham?
It's crazy. 2 goals, 2 games. But he's playing in his natural position.
I don't care.
And he's playing in a system that fits him well.
I don't care.
Well, he's doing well.
Should have been in there.
What don't you care about?
I supported your club for that, brother, only. I don't care about your club now.
And we're happy to see the back of you.
Sorry?
And we're happy to see the back of you at Arsenal, mate.
I thought... What will Arsenal need to do to get the job
I
done?
feel like that one threw you off.
It threw me off a bit, to be honest. Yeah. I still have jet lag, according to my various sort of friends.
Look, when I say we, it's the Arsenal fans, mate. If you're not here for the long run, we don't want you at Arsenal.
I've got an Arsenal jersey with Smith Rowe on the back.
What are you going to do with it now? He might come back one day.
Correct.
Honestly, I think he's one of those players that later down the road, he might come back.
There's been a few emotional videos of him that came out, Abs.
It's sad, though, bro. All the edits.
You didn't repost any, I did.
Good for you, mate. I'm trying to hide my feelings here.
Oh, but if Kai left...
Oh, mate, yeah, I'd be
Of
crying
course.
on camera. We'd have a whole hour of me just sitting there, just wiping my tears away.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
It's a bit off script. Zubamendi,
Yeah.
gone from Liverpool. Is he coming to Arsenal with Mourinho?
No.
Where's the brother going?
Apparently he wants to stay. I heard he wants
Wasn't
to
he
stay.
full... The deal fell through with Liverpool.
Yeah.
Isn't he full going?
But I read reports that he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave Spain.
So why's he gone out? Money.
Possibly money was testing the waters. I don't think from the preseason, from what I've seen so far with Arsenal, I think that Partey's getting back to full fitness. And I think if Partey's fit, Partey plays.
So why are you signing Mourinho for?
Because we do need that
You got
fourth
a Jorginho?
midfielder. Yeah, but Jorginho's more of a 6. Mourinho, if you look at his stats,
Yeah, he's an 8.
he's an 8. And at 6'2", with his, I think he won the most aerial duels in all of Europe last season. And it was by a mile. I think that's what Mikel's looking for. Effectively, what you saw with Kai Havertz in the first start of the season when he played in midfield, he wants someone like that, but a bit more midfield, a traditional midfielder. So effectively replacing Granit Xhaka.
Okay.
Declan Rice, wherever you play him, 6
That's a
or
6.
8.
He'll play 6.
He'll play 6. I think Partey obviously can't play every game.
No.
So we're going to need to kind of have that fourth.
How old's that
fifth
brother?
rotation.
30?
Partey, 30 this year, I think. He's 29, turning 30. But
You should have signed him 3-4 years ago.
we signed him 3-4 years ago. Partey.
But was it 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, we signed him 2018-19. He won
Same
the...
arms.
19-20.
I should have signed him 18-19. 17-18.
Look, I think we got the best out of him. But unfortunately, when you keep injuring your hamstrings and your calves and your Achilles, it takes that power. What was beautiful about his game is the power.
Athleticism.
And the athleticism and his passing range. And he's able,
I've heard a rumour
yeah.
that Havertz isn't going to get many game time this year. You don't know why?
Why?
Apparently, the Swedish brother. And Osimhen is coming in, apparently, Abs. Talk to me.
Yeah, so I read rumors that there were around 100 million.
Pooh, it's a lot.
I just don't think it's going to happen.
For either one of them?
None of them. I don't think we're going for a striker. People say, oh, Arsenal need a striker.
You do?
We don't.
Okay.
We don't. Thomas, we don't. If you look at the way the goals are scored across the team, it's spread. You bring in a traditional number 9 that can't effectively do what Jesus or Havertz can do, you take away from our game.
So why does City win the league?
Because
They've got a traditional what?
Traditional striker, but their team's built to play with that traditional striker, Thomas.
So you're telling me if you don't find the traditional striker, you're telling me that you can't.
Okay. We have
Serious?
5 players in this team that had double-digit goals last season. in the
I'm
Premier
not
League.
talking about that. I'm talking about a 9.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Wow, that'd be cool.
I don't. I
So
genuinely don't.
why are you always linked with the number 9?
We've been linked with the number 9 since I started supporting
Correct. So I'm
Arsenal.
asking why are you always linked with the number 9? Because
We've
that's what you're
never.
missing.
Yeah,
That's what you're
'cause-
missing.
No, but we had one.
Who?
What happened with Aubameyang was there.
But for me, he's more of a left wing. I'll be honest.
No, but even in his prime as a striker, I agree towards the end of it, he was left winger. But in his prime as a striker, he scored all these goals. He won all these golden boots. But it took away from the whole team. Right now, you look at how the team's set up. Whether it's Trossard or Martinelli on the left, whether it's Saka, whoever you want to play on the right, there's goals there.
But you've got an abundance of wingers. That's why you're looking to sell Reece Nelson as well.
Yeah.
Brighton or West Ham, I heard.
I think both of them are looking at him. It's been a bit quiet on that recently.
Okay.
But I think Fabio Vieira's slowly being turned into that Bernardo Silva prototype right winger.
Are we done? Fabio Vieira.
Fabio Vieira. Look, he's
Fabio Vieira.
Fabio Vieira.
Fabio Silva could do a better job at right wing in his Wolves, brother. Go sign
I
him.
think he's that bad though.
Silva.
I don't think we've seen enough of Fabio Vieira.
Bro, they scored a penalty against Man U.
I know, but I don't
Is this
think.
clap?
No.
Are we clapping for
No,
Fabio?
we're not clapping for
We're not
Fabio.
clapping
No,
for
all jokes aside. All jokes aside. We haven't seen enough of him yet, so I can't. We can't make that judgment call. He's been injured. He's been in and out of the team here and there. I don't think his best position in the team is in midfield. I don't think he's a good enough midfielder.
So where is he? A right back?
No,
You got
I
abundance of
just
those.
explained it to you before.
He's not a right winger.
Okay, neither is Bernardo Silva. At that
You're
point
quicker than Fabio.
No.
Vieira.
All jokes
You are quicker than
aside,
Fabio
Thomas.
Vieira.
All jokes aside.
I'm not joking,
All
I'm being
jokes aside. Like, discuss it with me.
I'm talking to you.
If you're saying what you're saying, it means that Bernardo Silva's not a right winger either.
Bernardo Silva is not a right winger.
Okay, then
He's a
that's
10.
your opinion.
He's a 10.
And that's your opinion. I think the way he's been played in the preseason, he's being trained to be that backup to Saka. If it's not Nelson.
Didn't he start a game at right winger?
He did.
Thought so.
And then he done fairly well.
He did great. That's why he drew the game.
Which game are you talking about, Toms?
United.
The United game.
Wasn't it?
No, we won that game. We lost on penalties.
What dumb decision from America?
Yeah.
Of course, America.
Well, they do.
To have a penalty shootout when the game's done. That's like fucking Harry. Oh, sorry, Matson. That's like what Harry said last week about Danny Townsend. It's just suicide. Like, that's a laughing stock of the league.
Yeah, but he goes back.
Oh, pass it into the bucket challenge.
Yeah, it goes. It goes hand in hand with what he said as well. The whole point of the whole A-League thing was to take it from America, blah blah blah, so on and so on. But look,
Sorry for my little.
No. I get your frustrations because it makes no sense. It's
Yeah,
like, it gave United fans a reason to like, oh, we beat you. No, you didn't. Not in 90 minutes. You beat us on penalties.
The only thing I like is that third kid that came out today.
That was beautiful.
I love the Real Madrid one.
But
Oh, the Real Madrid one.
look, on us,
Can we talk about the Real Madrid one?
not yet. We'll get
Please
to Real
don't
Madrid.
take-
No. We're gonna get to Real Madrid
Are
later.
we?
Save it for later.
Is there a segment about Modric?
Why are we doing a segment about Modric?
Because then I can fit the shirt in nice. I've got a whole plan.
When we get to Real Madrid, we'll get there. All right. Look, in terms of Arsenal back on track, I think we've gone off track a little bit.
Sorry.
Where do you think they'll finish?
It's first.
What do you think their
But-
strength and their key will be though?
First?
to winning this thing?
I said first.
Yeah.
If you sign a 9.
Okay, explain your thought behind it. Because you
The first 5 minutes of the Arsenal segment was.
no. But
You need a 9.
what type of 9?
You need a 9 that can get behind in a line. Sorry, get behind their back line.
Okay, Kai does that. He's quick,
Kai does
he's
little
tall, he's
agility-
strong. But
he's
Thomas,
quick, he's
because
tall.
Kai's able to do both. There's a reason why they talk about players like that and they say they're not a 9, they're not a 10, they're a 9.5. Because he's able to come deep.
Sorry.
And at the
We're
same
not talking about fucking shoe sizes here. I
on,
don't
man.
care. I don't care. I don't get the 9.5 thing.
Yeah, okay.
Joshua
okay.
Zirkey, from the 21-year-old brother, he's got the audacity to say that.
Yeah, but there's a difference.
I'm a
between,
9.5.
Yeah, but there's a difference between Zerkey and Havertz. Havertz is an aerial threat. Havertz is quick enough to get him behind the fences. Havertz is strong enough to back himself into the defense and kind of basically play out and be that false 9 if he needs to. And at the same time, he can be that traditional number 9 and get into spots and effectively use his attacking positioning.
Where do you play Havertz in your FIFA team?
My fifth team, up front.
You sure?
Yes, up front,
When I versed, he got dropped down to mid.
up front. Because I had who do I have up front? Jonathan David. And
Oh
I
my
will pull
God.
up my team. I'll
Let-
pull up. Hold on. Proof.
Let's sign Jonathan David for Arsenal.
Proof.
96 Copa America card. Where
Proof.
they came third in Copa America. We get
Proof. To be fair, he's 94 rated. The rest of my team's 98 rated. It kind of makes sense.
Isn't that brother 96?
Who?
Jonathan David?
Jonathan David, 98.
My apologies.
Yeah. Anyway,
Still beat you in favor.
on my point,
Carry on.
to bring in a traditional number 9 takes away from how and what
Okay.
Arsenal do.
And that's the beautiful that's the beauty of a football.
How many
podcast.
traditional number 9s have Chelsea brought in and how has it worked?
Fuck all. But we're shit.
How many traditional number 9s have Manchester United brought in and how has it worked?
But they're shit as well.
You take De Bruyne out of that Manchester City team, Haaland's useless.
No. Foden.
Foden,
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
Still
Okay,
finding.
but De Bruyne,
He's not useless.
with the fact that, okay, look at last season, De Bruyne didn't play most of those games.
Correct.
Okay, and Haaland wasn't the same Haaland. He'd bag 3 or 4 against Sheffield United, and then he'd disappear for 3 other games.
Top goal scorer.
Because I get it, and that's expected, but the level of his performances, considering that De Bruyne wasn't there, and you look at the level of the performances the season before.
But that's freakish. That's
Okay,
50 goals.
But
a
there's
week.
no team out there. Look at Liverpool. Liverpool, once they brought a traditional number 9 in Darwin Núñez, it didn't work. Bobby Firmino was perfect for them. These traditional number 9s, even Harry Kane of all strikers, was not even considered your traditional number 9 anymore. He would come in so deep, effectively becoming a false 9. These traditional number 9s are dead. Football isn't played around getting them behind because defenders aren't that slow anymore. The reason why it works sometimes is when you don't do it all the time. That's what works with Kai. You don't know what he's going to do. You don't know whether he's going to lurk in the box. You don't know whether he's going to fly over the top. You don't know whether he's going to come in and act as a second midfielder, allow the midfield to go forward.
Have you heard of Haaland? What's he?
Yeah, but look at the players behind him.
Would you consider him a traditional number 9?
Stick Haaland at Chelsea, watch what happens.
Would you consider him
Of course I would. Okay. But there's not many of them left.
So you're telling me you bring Haaland to Arsenal, for example. You don't think he improves your team?
I think it takes away from how we play.
You don't.
Okay, you want my answer? No, because it changes the way we play.
Okay, we're moving on.
Thomas, he's a great player in terms of the caliber.
We're moving on.
No.
Are we serious?
No, I'm serious.
He wouldn't get you more points.
Haaland.
Yeah.
We'd have to change the rest of the team.
Answer my question. Very simple question. He wouldn't get you more points.
No.
Times 10 with that one.
No.
Haaland would not get Arsenal more points.
No. And you want to know why?
Okay, whatever. I don't really care about the why.
You want to know why?
Sure. Explain.
Because at the end of the day, the reason Haaland has done so well at Manchester City is because of the players around him.
System. People feed him.
Look how many players he has there.
You're telling me Odegaard can't do that job? Saka can't do that job? Trossard can't do that job? Havertz can't feed him the ball? I'll give you a task. When you go home, go look at Haaland's goals from last season. I'm going to bed.
Go to bed whenever you get some time, mate. Watch Haaland's goals from last season. Okay? Look at how many of them came from either him getting in behind the defense on the transition, or how many of them came from essentially either a penalty or a corner. Okay? The way Arsenal play, we're not necessarily 80% of the time transition. We lock teams in the box, and the reason why we're able to do what we do is because we've got players that are versatile and are able to jump into different positions.
Thank you, Mikhail. Can we move on from the club that's got the third kid of Sully from Monsters Inc.? All right. Can Man City maintain it for one more year? Question?
No.
Because Arsenal's been... I agree on that. Yeah. Have you ever heard of the brother Savino?
Yes, we did. We talked about him in like episode 4 of this podcast.
That's Girona, the brother, yeah?
That's Savio. Yeah. Same player.
65 million?
Yeah.
Me.
He was on loan at Girona, though. He was in Trace. It was in France before that. But look, I want to talk about who they've actually lost.
Big boy.
Alvarez.
Yeah, big boy.
75, I think it was 95 million altogether with add-ons and everything.
People are calling it too expensive? No.
No, not for a player of his quality.
His age as well. Very young.
Perfect. It's honestly, and if you think about the prices that people were willing to pay for Mbappe and Haaland and all these players at the time, 95 million is a steal.
And he'll get game time, brother.
And he will over there. But the thing is, with who else they've sold, Howard Bellis, 23 million, a guy who's not, I don't think he's even played Premier League football. Centre back.
It's high, brother.
It's crazy.
It's high.
And then you've got Sergio Gomez, who we'll talk about later, 9 million. I think deserved move. I think he needed to get out of there. I think
cheap, to be honest.
Yeah. And then Tommy Doyle's gone to Wolves, and Juan Couto, who I've actually heard a bit about, is a fullback. When they signed him initially, one of my mates is a Man City supporter. They were actually hyping him up. I think it was around the time Zinchenko left.
How many minutes has he played?
None. It's still 4 million loan fee.
Tops. I've never heard of the brother.
Say, mate, football knowledge, mate. Deep football knowledge.
Okay.
Anyway.
You're a bit testy tonight, mate. You all right?
Yeah. Keep pissing me off and I'll get even more testy.
Big Dad the office.
Anyway. So they've raised quite a bit of money. So talk to me.
They're not going to spend it.
Who do you think, if you had the money?
No.
If you had the money.
Okay.
If Thomas Militic had the money, who does Thomas Militic buy?
It's going to Croatia. In a trust account.
Oh my God.
You said if Thomas Militic... Okay. To buy... No, listen. To buy.
Serious?
Yeah, no, serious. To buy... I'll be looking at Olmo before I went to Barca.
Yeah.
Olmo, for me, Tadibo, I think he's a top signing by West Ham. John Clare Tadibo.
He's signing even though they've got like $1 billion on one centre backs.
Absolutely. Stones is getting up there.
Yeah. 26, isn't he?
That's Diaz. Diaz is 26. Stones a bit older.
Stones like 29 now, isn't he?
He's getting up there.
Yeah.
You got to prepare. Tadibo's young. So for me, Tadibo, Olmo, or that, what's that, brother? Who's the one that killed at the Euros? Who's the one that f***ed Croatia? That was the whole team. Okay, I get the joke.
Normand?
No. Midfield. Marino, the one that you're linked with. One of those three. But I don't think I don't think they're signing anyone.
You don't think so?
I think they're going to throw 125 million at Pep to keep him there.
Really?
Yeah, because he's going.
I have an odd feeling that they're going to clean up we'll get onto it in a bit, the ruffles that might leave Real Madrid because of Mbappe. So Mbappe's going to go. He's going to take someone's position. Probably Rodriguez.
Okay.
Rodriguez is going to eventually go and look for game time.
Okay.
I think they're going to go and slowly start to pick up players from bigger clubs. Like look at your Bayern Munichs. Your Sane's might leave. Your Gnabry's might leave.
Back to City, Sana?
I think so. If he's going to come back to England, he wouldn't.
All right. Interesting.
But questions.
Talk to me.
Pep's future, KDB's future. They've both been linked to exits.
Pep's gone.
Yeah.
Southgate's looking.
Southgate and Man City, mate. That's
Yeah,
one
brother.
way to
Tops.
self-destruct the club.
KDB. I think it's time for him.
You reckon?
Yeah. I think Foden's going to demand a bit more. Bernardo Silva, I think, wants a bigger role. I think that. My question to you, I think that's you can't measure his motivation, desire, fight. Do you reckon they got it a fourth time in him?
There's no way. In a
There's
fifth
no
in a row,
way.
sorry.
Sorry, fifth.
No, there's no way. And I said it a couple of weeks ago. They're not Liverpool.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you saying this is the beginning of the end?
I think this is the beginning of the end
Shit.
for them. I think players will start to leave. And I've said it before, I don't think Haaland's sticking around for the long game. I don't.
So, where's that brother going? To Madrid? Fuck.
Can you imagine that team? Vinicius on the left.
Brother, there's no
Mbappe.
midfield. There's no midfield, brother.
There's no worry about the
There's no
midfield.
midfield. There's no
Hey,
midfield.
Vinicius on the left. They're building an ultimate team. Mbappe on the right. And then Haaland right down the middle. Just can you
20
forfeit games?
2021 PSG when they signed that thing, the Avengers, brother. The Avengers is at Real Madrid. That's what's happening,
crazy.
bro. It's crazy, bro.
Look, Real Madrid could give us the one thing that football didn't give us with Ronaldo and Messi playing together. Having the three of the best players in the world.
Nah, it's still out. I don't care. I want Ronaldo Messi to be honest.
Hey, into Miami, David Beckham could make it happen, hopefully. But I don't think Ronaldo's leaving Saudi anytime soon. So,
So
anyway,
what happens.
Liverpool.
Arne Slot. Finish it off, otherwise I'm doing it.
Do it, mate.
Na 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 na.
I do not sing the Arne Slot song.
I don't think you sing anything today, to be honest.
No, mate.
Ins, anyone signed?
Nope. Zilch. Actually, Zilch.
Outs?
Aside from maybe Adrian, you got Thiago, who's
Who's the one that went
retired.
today?
Fabio Carvalho.
Brentford.
Yeah.
Thomas Frankfurt, brother. What did I say? What did I say at Warrington, Croatia?
Thomas Frank's
Coming first.
coming first.
Carvalho's the
If
boy.
that happens, I'll buy you whatever you want. Whatever you want. You name it, I'll buy it.
Hey, quick shout out while I forget. Tarleton Reserve. The Mounties boys played there. I don't know how Thomas Frank reminded me of that. Tarleton Reserve, Bonnyrigg White Eagles. Bonnyrigg White Eagles.
Yes.
Premier League Greens.
Yes.
Top team. We beat him 6-5. You've had an absolute. Some call it a 10 out of 10 performance. Some call it a negative 10 out of 10.
Have you-
But we'll let the viewers decide.
Have you heard the Hannah Montana song, "The Best of Both Worlds"? Yeah, you got that on. You got that last Thursday.
Cool.
You got the saves of the century and the howler of the century all in one game.
I think we'll ask them. No, but you boys have been tops. Thank you, and hopefully we can verse them again. And Tarleton Reserve is great for great park. The coaches down there, all the staff, love them all.
Right.
And that's coming from a Croatian. So
That's big. He played for them for like 5 minutes as well.
Did I?
Yeah, he did at the start.
Why do you think you were winning 1-0?
Are
Anyway,
you just outing yourself, mate?
no, I'm shit.
Oh, yeah. We all knew that anyway. That's fine.
We'll leave.
I'm joking, Thomas. We love you.
Abs for Liverpool. Lack of signings a worry.
Yeah.
Did you notice where I put them in my Premier League predictions?
Had them in 6th, 5th? Yeah.
Brother, I don't think so.
I had him in 6th.
It's scary.
Yeah. Look, I don't
Martin's
see,
shaking at the moment.
He's still heard about Klopp. The brother hasn't moved on.
Why do you think his fantasy league name is I Miss Klopp? I miss Jurgen.
I don't blame him. Like, he had that, the lovey-dovey, like that coach. He puts his smile
Unless
on
you
your
can bring
face.
Jurgen here right now, I don't care because it's not my club. Carry on.
You support a dead club
We're
who have had more coaches than
and players apparently.
who have had more coaches than God knows than we've had people in this room in the last God knows how many years. You've had 8 coaches in how many? 7 years or something like
About
that.
6.
Yeah, and you could probably not name every single coach that you've had in that time. They've had a coach for 9
You want
years.
to do a challenge? I'll do it after.
Go for it.
No, that's all right.
Since Jose Mourinho left,
Ooh, that's a big call.
come on, every coach and interim coach.
Conte?
Yep.
Gus Hiddink? Yep.
Hiddink.
Hudik. Gus Hiddink.
Mm.
The Aussie one.
Wasn't he before Jose?
Give me it. Shut the Lampard. Tuchel. Back to Lampard. What's the brother's name? Oh, Potter. Lamps Mourinho. Sorry, Lamps Maurizio Pochettino.
What's your current coach's name?
Maresca.
Maresca.
That wasn't bad. I think I got 1 or 2 wrong, but that wasn't bad.
That tells you the standards about his club. So more managers than players in general than you sign. Mate, even then, 46 players, mate.
That's okay.
46 players in your squad.
I've got a room for Palmer at my house. There's room.
You're gonna need a room for Palmer, an apartment for Metueki.
Oh, Noni. Surely Noni gets
Anyway,
minutes.
look, we're off. We're going off. We'll get on to Chelsea after this one.
Liverpool.
But no,
Okay.
you can't say that, mate. Club full of history. You know, long history.
More Champions League than you.
That's fine. Something. So
So-
a long history is something your club wouldn't know about.
Jurgen, I'm going to let that one slide. I'm going to let that one slide because Claude's, when he came on, basically shut you the
No, he
up.
didn't actually.
did.
No, he
So,
didn't. No, he didn't.
will Slot have some teething issues like Jurgen did in his first year?
Yes, I think so.
You think so?
I think they're going to be major teething issues.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Defensively or attacking?
all over the pitch
Share.
because he's got an aging spine.
Yeah.
You think about it. They don't have a 6. That's a big issue.
Do you know
as
it's a
it
big
is.
loss for them, Fabinho? And I didn't really see it. Big loss.
Until look,
Until halfway through that season.
it's all good or well till things go sideways.
Yeah, facts.
And I think they felt that last season. It
Yeah.
was working well. They were talking up Endo so much, and by the end of it,
I
it
was talking up Endo.
mate. You and every other Liverpool and
Wataru.
Wataru, mate.
Wataru, brother.
But
Good.
when things went sideways, when Trent didn't perform in the 8, you saw they need a proper 6. They need someone to kind of just lead the charge from the middle. Van Dijk's also aging. People forget that. So
That's the least of us.
Salah leaving possibly.
Yeah.
Nunes not scoring. Jota's always
he's in my
injured.
fantasy league, so hopefully he does score.
Literally, the only player they've got that's been fit, aside from that one injury he had, was Luis Diaz.
I like him.
And then you look behind him,
Copa America, second place.
Szoboszlai, who's
Dominic's got a rocket, but
He's too
Dominic's
busy
got a
doing
rocket.
these ones, mate.
Dominic's got a rocket.
I just think that there's a bit of shakiness about that squad for me. And I just don't think it's going to be.
Well, if you had 46 players like Chelsea did, you could rotate.
Yeah.
Are we skipping my club or no? Can we?
No, we're not.
Okay.
So, Chelsea, who have they brought in? They've brought in Neto for 60 million, Dewsbury Hall for 35. They've brought in Jurgensen for 24 and a half.
Jorgensen.
Kellyman for 22 and a half.
Who the is that, brother?
Ari Debayo for free. On the other side, they've let go of Ian Matson for
I'm upset
44 and a
about
half. Lewis Hall for 33 and Amari Hutchinson for 23. And Ziyech left on a free as well.
Don't really care.
46 players, man.
Think I'm aware.
How are you going to trim that squad down?
I don't know.
You got to literally trim it in half.
Do you know, my dream is to be a coach, Abs.
Yeah.
My dream. If they offer me the Chelsea job right now, I wouldn't take it.
It's career suicide.
Not shit, you're not.
It's
no,
career
no,
suicide.
It's life suicide. It's not career suicide, brother.
It's...
Why do you think the brother's gone bold since he's come there?
I don't know. You know how many keepers you guys have?
Thank you. There's about 9.
There's about 9 keepers.
You're the 10th. Congratulations. Mate, now listen, I've got a challenge for you, or am I doing the challenge? Starting 11.
For Chelsea?
Yeah. I'll be quick. Give it to me.
Okay.
Can I do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks.
Goalkeeper.
Jorgensen.
Left back.
You can't bring in someone... okay. Chua.
Centre back.
Badiashile.
The centre back.
Dasasi.
The right back.
Gusto.
CDM.
You're not going to like it. Dewsbury Hall.
Midfield.
There is not. They're all attackers. No, I'm joking.
That's crazy.
I'm joking.
Probably Enzo and Moses.
Hate Moses. Enzo
Mm.
and Caicedo.
Mm.
But I like Dewsbury Hall. I like that, brother.
Mm.
Now, my front three is interesting.
Mm.
Palmer on the right.
Yep.
Sorry, Palmer on the left.
On the left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because Maddie has to start. Maddie Weki. And up front, Pedro Neto.
Yeah, I think Pedro's playing up front.
Yeah?
I agree.
Is Jackson going back to Senegal?
You've left Nkunku out.
Cuckoo. How are they priced him at 6.5 million? They know something that we don't.
FPL.
He's getting injured game week 1.
Yeah, but he also didn't play last season.
He's getting injured game week 1.
You want to knock on wood and hope that doesn't happen?
For him or for the club?
For both, because
Okay, double.
we're here. We don't wish injuries
Double.
upon
We
people.
don't,
Yeah,
we
there
don't,
we go.
We love you, Christopher. We love you. Please do better than you did last year.
Look, it's hard. It's hard for him because coming back from a big injury as well.
It's hard for him. Oh, fuck. Professional footballer. Christopher, please do well. Who needs to step up for Choice to have a good season? Is it Palmer again or is it Christopher?
I think it's in midfield
Good luck with Moises.
with the Enzo and Moises and look, Drewsbury was a good player.
Can I tell you something? Enzo Fernandez, vice captain. Is that a dumb move?
Who else would you give it to?
Fuck anyone but him.
No, but all jokes aside, think. Just
I'm
think
asking
for a
you
sec.
to think
No.
about the recent allegations.
Yes. With that, yeah, fair enough.
Is it a dumb move?
With allegations, yes.
No offense, and we love everyone here, as Matson says. The back line, if you know what I'm trying to imply.
No, yes, I get what you're saying.
Enzo, shouting at his back line.
No,
It doesn't really...
It's not. He's not gonna.
Not a good look.
It's not gonna be a happy camp when he's back.
Yes, and Enzo's going to spray a ball to Madueke. Madueke's going to go, you. He's not going to get the ball. And we need Madueke to perform. Why are you laughing at me, Abs? I'm being genuine.
Matson, you're gonna love editing this video.
I'm not being real. I'm being genuine. I'm being genuine.
Not the words you're speaking, mate.
But, okay. Manchester United.
It's the sign language that you've learned over the weekend.
I think I learned it in Croatia.
Manchester United, man, God help that club. They've brought in Euro for 62 million. He's already been injured.
Oh, it's so good.
Zerski's not fit yet, I'm pretty sure.
He's a 9.5. What's his shoe size? 10? Hopefully he plays like a 10.
Matthijs de Ligt.
Sorry.
And then Mazraoui.
Is that confirmed?
Mazraoui.
Is it confirmed yet?
I think so. It's Here We Go, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
Here we go.
It's been
Yeah,
Here We Go.
Here we go.
I mean, like Fabrizio Romano pretty much confirmed it. It's there. They just need to get it over the...
Where's the Ballon d'Or winner?
Who?
Nice shout.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have a club yet, mate.
Future Ballon d'Or.
Varane's injured at Como, Fabregas's club.
Oh, they're gone.
They're gone.
Injured. Oh.
He's gone.
So you replace a French centre-back, an injured one, with
With
another
another injured
younger
French
one.
centre-back. Yeah.
And Mason. Mason's gone, brother. To Marseille.
It's a shame, man.
Mason had a very promising
He
future.
had a very promising career. And I think it'll be hard for him to come back to England.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
No, but it's a shame because he could have been one of those, what Rashford should have been.
I like Rashford. Will Ten Hag keep his job?
No.
When's he going? Give me a match day week. Give me a number between 1 and 38.
22.
I'm going 16.
I just don't think, as much as the board say they've improved and they're splashing money, it needs time, a lot of time.
Well, you got Sir Jim Ratcliffe there. As KG says, you need a bigger sort of... You need a bigger personality, a bigger sort of institutional change than a Sir Jim Ratcliffe. It does start with that.
Yeah.
But...
Change starts from further higher up.
Correct. Plus, he's got a very small stake compared to...
Which is true. Yeah, 100%.
That's the thing.
But it's also they want results, man. If you invest $300 million into a club, what are you expecting? Results.
Fix the stadium first.
But at this, so it doesn't pretty much rain onto everyone when it starts raining under the shelter. You've seen it. It starts to
It's the best, brother.
I'm worried that the electricals are going to just start to, one day and we're going to have a big electrical fire at Old Trafford. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of knocking on wood today. Anyway. So, I will say one thing though.
Talk to me.
There's been a big difference in the type of signings at Manchester United.
Relax, please don't go anywhere. They get
No, but
if best case scenario they come a fourth
Thomas,
by 1 point.
We've gone from signing Real Madrid's finished superstars to actually looking forward into certain type of players, into younger players.
Amazing.
And try to build from the ground up.
Have you seen Onana how he tries to save a penalty kick?
What does that have to do with what I've just said?
Please come shoot here.
Hold on. But what is
the goalkeeper you spared?
What does that have to do? Hold on.
Talk to me.
What does that have to do with the signings that I've just talked about?
Because he's the goalkeeper.
It's got nothing to do with their transfer targets and how their keeper saves penalties.
Because he's their keeper. Any shot that he faces is going in, most likely, especially in a penalty spot.
I'm just saying their transfer strategy has changed,
That's amazing.
which is
They're coming fourth.
which is a
at best.
big thing. I don't think they're finishing in the top 4. I just think that I see what Ten Hag's trying to do. I just don't think the board can see it, to be honest.
Are you seeing both red? Are you confusing your club for...
Oh, Thomas.
Quicker to your dad's club? Ange
No.
Postecoglou?
No,
We will.
no, we can't.
Spurs. Will Ange break the curse of any trophy? Not the Premier League, because obviously it's not. They're not winning.
No,
Not one trophy.
not gonna win. No, no trophies.
Carabao Cup? No, brother.
Nothing.
No.
That's Tottenham.
FA Cup? No. What about Big Dom? Solanke? Timo? Timo's not doing the
Not
job.
gonna make a difference, mate. I like Dom Solanke. I actually do.
With the
Actually,
Dragon Ball Z mask. Yep. Brother's doing top. Archie Gray? I like that, brother.
Yeah.
I like that, brother. You know who's a good signing? The West Ham brother
Yeah.
from Leeds. Sacramento? No?
Somerville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, brother.
Yeah.
He's good. And full quick.
Nah, he's West Ham.
Yeah.
Have we moved on to West Ham already?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
They got a lot of outs, but Eric Dyer, we'll skip the next one.
Mm.
Ndombele, Ryan Sessegnon, Joe Roden, Troy Parrott. Parrott surprised me because all we've talked is about Troy Parrott. Parrott's going to save him. I think Parrott's flown back to River, that AZ. I think it's in the Netherlands. Højbjerg, servant of the club, has gone to Marseille. Him and Mason Greenwood can have a good time over there. And Brian Gill's gone to Girona.
It's a lot of outs.
Yeah,
for a
but-
club that doesn't have depth, that's a lot of
Well,
players.
for the size of Solanke, he's made up at least 3 of them, so that's all right.
Nah, look, he's a good sign, but 65 million, man.
It's big, it's big.
For a failed Liverpool player.
English tax.
Hey, look, it's a good prospect. I think they've kind of replaced
Good
Harry
prospect.
Kane. No,
How old's the brother?
prospect, as in the signing,
I thought you said future prospect, sorry. Future
is
star.
a good prospect, like in the sense of they've replaced Harry Kane probably with a B-Tech version,
C-Tech.
like the way he plays, C-Tech even, yeah, but it doesn't do it for me.
No, me either.
They need a lot more than Solanke.
They're finishing 6th.
I think they're 5th. I think they finish above Liverpool.
Whoa.
If they keep their 11th fit, I think they finish above Liverpool.
Even with Salah?
I just don't think Liverpool. It just seems all over the place at the
End of
moment.
the year, August this time next year, will Ange be the coach?
No, I think he takes the City job.
Oh, God, here we go.
It's not about shout.
No problem. West Ham?
What do you think of that comment, Thomas?
I don't like it.
Why?
Because
Because what?
Luke Cool's out of a job at Mounties. Ange Postecoglou's coming in. West Ham?
Yeah, like I said, Tadeba, Falkrock, Kilman, and Somerville.
I like that, brother.
Yeah, a lot of good signings.
They're finishing Conference League place for me. They're not finishing 6th, they're finishing 7th.
You reckon?
Is that Europa League? Europa, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Because Champions League now is 5.
5.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
2 or 3 Europa.
Yeah, they're finishing Europa.
Yeah.
7th.
Yeah, they'll crack. I think they'll crack 7th.
Aston Villa?
3rd place for me.
Nah. That's dumb. That's
Yeah.
so dumb.
I think so.
So dumb.
I think so.
I like Maatsen though. Maatsen's a good signing.
Matson, not the guy behind.
Yeah,
him.
Punga. Yeah. No. Well, you pull up a photo of Ian Maatsen and Maatsen Punga. I reckon they look oddly similar.
Very much.
Can we go to the best kit in the world at the current moment?
Talk to me.
The Real Madrid 3rd kit. Jesus Christ. Listen to me. I could wear that to a wedding. People wouldn't know the difference. I could wear that out. People wouldn't know. I could play football in it. People would think, oh my God, is that a football kit?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So if I win the league, that's what I want. Whoever's going to buy that for me, thank you.
Is it very similar to the Juventus one?
Yeah, completely different.
I like the Juventus one.
Amazing. You're going to have Vlahovic.
Just for you.
Serbia beat Croatia in the water polo, guys.
That's great.
For you. I'll come to
That's
that.
a win. That's a win. That's a win for Europe.
Bonnyrigg White Eagles are happy at Tarleton Reserve.
Look, we're here for the Bonnyrigg happiness. But on to La Liga.
The Galacticos.
The Galacticos.
They're building some, Jesus Christ. Endrick, that was the last year, 2 years. It's been happening. It's been happening since he was born. He's Brazilian, whatever.
I think the money,
50 million.
the money finally. I think the signing became I think that's why till he was like 18 or
His
something.
dad probably got half of it.
Yeah.
PSG, that's been going on since the podcast started, since I was actually in university.
Mbappe.
Chris retired. Hosselu went to Qatar. Fernandez went to Saudi. Mbappe coming in, is this enough to win La Liga and put them in a Champions League final? Cool.
Without a doubt.
Champions League final, Arsenal versus...
Arsenal versus Real Madrid, mate.
Who wins that?
Oh, Arsenal. King Kai reigns supreme, mate.
Your bias. Is Mbappe top goal scorer? I'll be honest, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh my God, wow.
You got to factor in how many superstars. Like Jude Bellingham had 19 goals in the league last season.
He won't get 19. He'll get 15.
But then you got Vinicius you got to take into account. You've got Rodrigo you got to take into account. It's not just Mbappe like he was at PSG.
So who's stepping up in the shoes of Toni Kroos?
We got Shaw Manning. You've got Camavinga.
That's who I think is going to have a big season. Because he's going to have Valverde.
And Valverde.
No, but Valverde's established. I think Camavinga is going to step up. I think Camavinga is going to step up, to be honest.
It's even Jude. Because Jude now no longer plays up front.
He's a 10. He's going to play 10 now. My question to you is, that front four, talk to me.
Egos galore.
That front four.
Yeah.
Who starts?
Vinny on the left.
Yep.
Rodrigo on the right.
Rodrigo on the right. Hendricks on the bench.
Of course.
Gula's on the bench.
Ooh, there's Gula as well.
Yeah, brother.
Look, I'm going to make a very big call.
Here we go.
I don't think Hendrick will be there in 3 years' time.
Okay.
I feel bad for those agents that go and
The
have
agents?
16-year-old.
Are you serious?
Not agents, sorry. I feel bad for the players with their agents.
Yeah, other way around, yeah.
Yeah. When they're like 16, they're superstars. We've seen it before. We've seen it with Martin Odegaard. You almost kill your career going to Real Madrid at 16.
Seen it with Bojan as well from Croatia.
It's crazy.
Spain, yeah.
Like I don't
Sorry,
understand.
not Bojan, Halilovic.
Money's nice,
Money's tops.
but is it worth throwing away your career like that?
Especially when there is everyone on this table, everyone outside of this establishment would want to be a footballer.
Yeah.
If it's able. Mate, I think they're coming first. I think they're winning the Champions League as well. Why? You got Courtois, Militao, Alaba back. They missed Militao last year a bit. And for me, they missed Alaba. I don't care if I'm saying Mendy above Alaba. I think it's the other way around, personally, for me.
Yeah.
I would go Alaba left back. I would go Militao, Rudiger, Carvajal for me. They're looking good, man.
Yeah.
They're really looking good. Are we going on to, some would say the Judas of the La Liga?
Yes, we are.
Some would say with the best signing.
Yes, Dani Olmo.
Talk to me.
I want to say the best signing in that league, but
Ooh. I think for his price and his recent output,
I just think he's going into a shit show. He was there before. He
That is
left
a shit
because
show.
it was a shit show, and now he's back
he
there.
left at 16 to go to Dinamo, mate. To arguably the better club.
Like, yeah, some would say, some would argue. But look, their financial problems are well known.
Everyone knows.
I think they're still struggling to make sure that they have everyone ready and they've got all their players finalised before the campaign starts, and it's just tough. I don't see it. Araujo's still injured.
Are they getting
it's
the
a
Copa
mess.
del Rey? Are they getting one trophy?
No.
Hansi Flick.
Hansi Flick, I think, will clean a lot more than we think. I think come the end of the season, you're going to have players that
Clean out.
he's going to clean out a lot.
Yeah, sure.
Like, he's not going to go in there.
Is
and-
Araujo still injured?
Just said that.
Sorry. I was looking at a Real Sociedad Croatian transfer that just caught my eye. Sorry.
Oh yeah. But yeah, look, I don't think I don't see it. I think this is their final nail in the coffin
Wow.
for the traditional Barca. But I
Yeah.
do think Flick will stick around. I think he'll change the club
I
in
don't
the
mind
next few
Hansi.
seasons. He's a good coach. I don't think he
Shit
got
for the German national team.
but I think he got time. His record wasn't bad there.
Brother, they didn't make the knockout stage of 2022 World Cup.
Was it him or was it the guy? Who was
Hansi
the guy?
Flick, bro.
Who was the guy after him?
Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann copped it. I think it was Nagelsmann that
Nagelsmann took him to Euros.
yeah. No. There was a coach that got sacked and he had a good record.
Who's this?
Wasn't Tuchel coaching them in the
No, brother, no.
what was Tuchel?
At Chelsea, you
Hold on.
What are you doing?
What are you talking about? Hold on. German
Hansi Flick was the coach at 2022 World Cup. Here we
national
go.
coach. There was a coach that they had recently that had like a 90% winning record and they still sacked him.
Was Hansi Flick.
So
Jurgen Loh, the brother that picks his shit.
he was
It's true.
yeah, Nagelsmann's the current coach.
Hansi
Voller
Flick.
was the caretaker. Hansi Flick
Thank
from
you.
21 to 23.
That's what I thought.
And then Joachim Low before that. There was a coach. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
Voller.
sure. I'm pretty sure it was
Voila, because he played 2 games. Hilarious.
Hansi. Yeah, it was Nagelsmann.
I told you, bro.
Anyway, back to
So he stays.
He stays. I think he cleans the club out though.
My question to you, this next club, are they finishing above Barca?
Atletico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Is it because of Alvarez and Lenormand?
Lenormand, Soloth as well.
Ooh, Alexander.
Look, they've let go of Hermoso. They've replaced him with Lenormand.
They've let go. The brother's got no club.
Well, they let him go, mate.
Mm.
He's gone.
The biggest diving cheat in football.
Alvaro Morata's
He's
gone
gone.
to AC Milan
Don't care, to be honest.
for 12 million.
Yeah, 13. Carry on.
Memphis Depay's left.
Mm-hmm.
They've replaced him with Alvarez, and they've replaced Morata with Soloth.
I think he'll be very close for that second spot. I do think they're a stronger outfit this year because you're looking at it. You've got Alvarez, Soloth, Griezmann in the 10. I like that shit. That's a nice triangle.
No, I like it.
I like it. For me, I don't get why you let go of Saul Niguez. I think he's a good addition in the locker room. I seriously do. Sure, he might not play as much minutes,
Yeah.
but
Sonyancho as well. You remember how big Sonyancho was in the Premier a couple of seasons ago too? He was tops for Leicester. He's gone. He's off to Fenerbahce now too.
okay, he can go back with his Turkish brothers. So my question to you, confirmed that you think they're finishing second?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Real Madrid run away with it though.
Can we go to my new favourite club?
Go for it.
Real Sociedad. Do you want to read the transfer? I'll read the transfer.
Go for it, mate.
Luka Sucic, the brother from RB. Why are we laughing? RB Salzburg, 21-year-old. Sorry, 22. He's going to be coming in that number 10 role. Good signing. Don't you dare say you never watched a minute of him. I'll be very offended.
Do you want my honest opinion?
No.
I haven't really seen him play.
Of course. But you've seen Sergio Gomez, who Luka Sucic has made more appearances than Gomez has in his whole career.
I don't watch too much RB Leipzig. I do apologise.
RB Salzburg.
RB Salzburg.
Good one.
So
Ball knowledge. Fucking hell. So are they finishing fourth? At least?
Yeah.
How many goals is Sucic getting?
None.
How many assists?
2.
Oh my God, yes. Question for you. Number 14. Do you reckon that suits him? Because I'm just thinking about, I want your opinion on do I buy the jersey or not.
I think it suits him very well.
Yeah, 14. I thought he was going to give that number 10, to be honest.
After the great, Thierry Henry.
Can I tell you a story?
Tell me a story.
Do we have time? We do. We always have time for a Croatian story. Sorry, editor. So I was driving from Germany to Croatia in Europe. Matthew wasn't there. And I was driving through Austria. Okay. And we're driving through Austria and we were 30 minutes away from the Salzburg fan store. So we're there. I didn't go inside because as I was driving, there was a rumor about Sucic going to Arsenal, Sucic going to Sociedad, and Sucic moving away. So I was deciding whether I should get a Real Salzburg jersey with Sucic in the 10, or do I wait for him to go to a different club? Now, I'll be honest with you. I like the RB Salzburg jersey better than the blue and yellow gold away kit. Don't like it. So I'm a bit, I don't know why I told you that story. I'm just a bit conflicted.
I think you get the home one, mate.
The blue and white one?
Yep.
You're going to pay for the printing?
What's his name? Our good friend Enzo.
Enzo.
Yes.
Shout out EFN.
EFN.
Concord.
Mate.
Mate, top.
We'll leave it there for La Liga.
Sure, I could go all day about Sucic.
Yeah, I think we can. But you know what?
I'll do that.
I reckon we're going to leave it there.
Carry on. To your favourite league, some would say.
The Serie A.
Why do you like the Serie A for?
They've got good food.
I think Chavapi is a brilliant food, and Burek and Sarm.
Yep.
We took our Tongan friend to Wellington, Croatia on the weekend. Shout out Wellington, Croatia. St. Mary's. At Boston Club, tried the pig on the spit. Beautiful. Her pork belly was tops. They looked after us, gave my kalavats, the Croatian beer. Had the Chavapi with onion on the roll. No sauce, obviously, because that ruins the bread. Shout out Akma. Last time out, Inter absolutely wiped the floor, mate. Wiped the floor with the league. I think it was done match day 30, to be honest.
5 games to go or something.
Rather, I think it was 8, to be honest. They're looking good. Really, really good. The thing for me, one of their key signings for me is Zielinski.
Yes.
Big free signing from Napoli.
Yes.
We'll get onto Napoli soon and why I think they've failed and why I don't think they're going to come second. For me, though, Simone Inzaghi, what a striker he was back in the day. He's got an impressive balance between attack and defence. I like the way that he sort of is not too attack heavy, not too defense heavy. He's got a really good mix between the both.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
You know, sometimes attackers don't always make the best coaches,
True.
but I think
Are you
he's
saying
kind
defenders do? Thank you. I appreciate that.
hey, look, defenders, midfielders make the best. You know, Thomas, you can classify yourself as both, so that's fine. But Inzaghi's, I don't know, the way they play. It's the way they play that's kind
I
of
like
caught my. Even a couple seasons ago, where that team was kind of still building and they made that Champions League final, it showed where they were leading into. And now,
Yeah, you
like,
could see.
they had 13 more goals than any other side last season.
Killed him. Thuram and Martinez is going to be a big reason why they go.
Never thought. You look at them as like the front
It's a
two.
weird mix.
It just works.
I don't see how it works though.
They just bang goals in the back of the net. Doesn't matter. Like sometimes
It
you
doesn't
just,
matter how they go in, do they?
if they go in, they go in. But the funny thing is they don't go in down the other side as well because they were the best defensive side by a mile as
But
well.
they killed it. Seriously, and Sommer for me, I thought Handanovic was a big loss, because he's been a staple for the past 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
Sommer for me, what a keeper!
Technically, on a technical level, he's genuinely one of the better keepers out there.
Well, the top 5 in the world.
Yeah.
Technical wise,
Who was this the penalty shootout against? Was it France a few years ago?
Switzerland, France, Euro 2020.
Yeah, he was immense.
Mbappe's the one to falter. Never forget that comment. And for me, before we go on to AC Milan, Davide Frattesi didn't have the best Euros. Still knocked Croatia out. That's okay. Really, really good signing, I think, as well. Him and Zielinski, I think one of them is going to make their way into starting 11. I'm just pissed about Zielinski, to be honest. We'll get on to Napoli.
It makes no sense, but Taremi on a free is underrated. I have to say that. The Iranian striker, he was killing it at the Asian Cup as well.
That's about that Porto, yeah?
Yeah, he was at Porto. That's
he scored the bicycle in the champ. Oh, okay, yep.
Yes, that's a very underrated signing.
Okay.
Free transfer, probably just paying his wages.
I think he's going to come on 75th minute, score one or two really, really important goals,
Yes.
maybe to win a Coppa Italia, maybe something.
Who knows?
We'll suss it out. The other side, the Rossinieri, AC Milan.
AC Milan.
Talk to me.
New coach, Paulo Fonseca.
Never heard of him.
Me neither. I love the name, but Fonseca.
Cool. I think,
Yeah.
for me, Morata isn't that replacement to Giroud, but I do think he offers a different sort of style. Maybe it's in the swimming pool. Your call.
Now, I know you love diving, but I don't understand why they've let go of that one striker. The one name I struggle to say. You won't have to say it for me.
Talk to me.
Charles.
Di Catile.
Yes.
That wasn't bad.
6'4", Belgian. His ability to play up front, ability to play as a 10.
Yeah, but he's one of those Zerky brothers. I'm a 9.5.
Yeah, but he's very similar to Havertz.
Pick a position, brother. Play it.
Yeah, I understand. Well, it says attacker midfielder online, but I think he's more.
Watch him in a game. What is he? Everywhere.
He's everywhere. He's a very similar profile to Kai.
Okay.
And I don't understand if you're letting go of Morata. Sorry, you've brought in Morata. You've let go of Giroud. Morata he's similar to Giroud, but he's very different at the same time.
Giroud's a bit more stockier. Can push his weight around.
Less mobile, but yes.
Morata? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both not pretty mobile.
I mean, that's Morata's 6th club.
I think it's more, to be honest.
He's
I
been
don't catch Chelsea as a club. That was an absolute shambolic.
But who have they brought in, Thomas? They've brought in Pavlovic, Royale, Morata, Simic, and Jimenez. Emerson Royale.
That is the definition of getting your career out of a cereal box. I swear to you right now.
I genuinely wish him the best because at Barca he was actually all right.
Are we serious?
People forget he was actually all right at Barca.
Marcos Alonso's had a bigger impact at Barcelona than he has.
Yeah, I'm not saying he had an impact. I'm saying in terms of talent, he was less shit.
Talent?
He was less shit at Barca. That's not wrong. He was less shit at Barca. Was he not?
I'm not going to comment there, mate.
He was.
I'm not commenting there.
But if he can turn it around, I think City has the league that he does. I think there's less.
I think he'll kill it in League One. Oh, no, he'll kill it in the A-League. Oh, God, he will. No, he actually will.
I agree. He'll kill it for the Wanderers, mate.
Sorry, Sydney FC.
Simmons might have some competition, mate.
Aiden, good player.
But Pavlovic, very interesting.
Luka Susic was his captain at RV Salzburg.
What does that mean?
I'm going to leave that there. For obviously...
Isn't Susic like 22?
Correct.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And he's captain. Wow.
Yeah. It's a leader, mate.
That shows that leader at a young age.
A leader, mate.
Hopefully can take over Modric. Hopefully one day. We'll see what happens.
I don't think anyone could fill the boots of good old Luka.
I reckon Salam, if you grow out your hair, chuck a headband on that thing.
Still won't turn out to be like Luka Modric, mate. Anyway, other than that, there hasn't been much movement.
At the other side of the San Siro. I agree.
It's a bit dead. It's a bit of a dead thing at the moment.
Like your club in the Europa. Sorry, Napoli. Napoli for me, I don't agree with you because we've had that discussion off camera. I don't think they are going to threaten Inter, especially if Osherman goes. I don't think he will go. He's dipped definitely since his form 2 years ago. For me though, can we get on to Zielinski please before we go on to the incomings? Outcomings, that is dumb. That's really shit. Yellow button. Really, seriously, really bad. How do you let him go for a free? That's one. Free you can argue with. But to your title contenders? To the boys who want it 350 kilometres north? At least,
it makes no sense.
It's dumb.
Like
you were saying a really good point before. Were you saying about maybe he's forced his move? What were you saying?
I think either he's had a bad experience there.
He's been there for a while though, brother.
Sometimes things don't always end on a good note.
Yeah, true.
Like at the end of the day, you might be there for 10 years, but there's a reason why you might leave a place. It happens with workplaces as well. You might be there for 8 to 10 to 12 years, but there's a reason why everyone leaves. But to go to your biggest rival, when I say your biggest rival, I mean title-wise.
And the coach going the other way. Conte.
It's crazy.
Man, the Serie A is really, really a roundabout, eh?
Did he...
He was at Inter.
Was he ever playing under Conte?
Who?
Zielinski.
I don't know. That's a good stat, maybe. Maybe he has, you know.
Because he's been at Napoli for a while.
Maybe he has.
And that's Conte's first time at Napoli.
True.
I'm not sure. But
I like that, though. That's, yeah, maybe you are correct. Maybe he has gone there.
Yeah.
Need to do some more research myself and you.
Mate, possibly. I'm trying to think of other Polish players that Conte might have managed.
Matty Cash in a different dimension. I'd actually buy Matty Cash.
I love him. Anyway, I think they're the only team that can challenge. Personally,
Serious?
I think Conte is that manager in Italy where it's guaranteed trophies.
You know who will challenge for me, and I hate to say it, Juventus.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, I'm a Juve fan myself. I don't see it.
No. I think this year, Milan won't.
No.
Milan won't. And you know, for me, it's not even on the field. It's just in that coach's box. Thiago Motta from Bologna. I think he's got his really weird formation with his keeper coming out. But I think for me, something is brewing there. I think Vlahovic might get a couple more goals. I really, really like Thuram, the brother with the curls. He came from Nice, yeah?
Yeah.
He's a gun. He's young. So I think he's the replacement for Rabiot. I don't think it's going to be an instant success. Whereas on the other hand, Luiz, I don't get it.
He should. Look, when it comes to Thuram, he's a similar build to Rabiot. He's tall.
Yeah.
He's got to do the ball at his feet. He
True.
can move the ball. He's a mover, essentially.
He's a driver. He drives at the ball.
Yeah. Whereas Douglas Luiz is a weird one.
You're forgetting his missus. What's that couple deal? Talk to me.
Marketing.
For Douglas' side or Alicia's side? We'll leave that
Buy
with
one,
viewers.
get one free.
Ah.
Yeah, you know the go.
That's what happens when I got your jersey from Croatia.
Yeah.
Buy one, get one
Buy
free.
one, get one free.
Fortunately, I got it into a
See,
size.
it's
too
kind
small.
of, it's essentially, they know what they're doing, bro. They're bringing her over.
But 51 mil for Douglas.
I'll give you something to do. Go home, go on Juve's TikTok,
Oh, she's spamming?
and you will see why they've signed both of them.
She's spamming?
Look, at the end of the day, it shouldn't be that way. At the
Is she
end of
spamming
the
the
day,
TikToks? Is that...
no, but they're using her as a marketing tool. The same way Villa did, the same way, like it shouldn't be that way at the end of the all jokes aside.
No.
Like it should be for footballing ability.
Absolutely.
But at the same time,
Do you want to know the sad thing? I don't think they've signed her for that football ability.
no, and that's what's kind of, if you look at their TikTok in general, that it's not the first time they've done it.
True.
They've got a few really good looking players at that club, and the way they use them for TikTok and all of that, it's kind of been a bit, how you going? So their marketing team's a bit on the, I'm trying to find the right word.
I'm going to leave that word with
On
you.
the excited side.
I think you could have done a better word, to be honest.
I don't want to use that word.
Okay, fair enough. Adrian Rabiot leaving.
Yes.
Thoughts?
Still doesn't have a club. Surprised.
I will take him at Mounties. Or Bonnaroo White Eagles.
I mean,
It'll be a good challenge for us at Bonnaroo.
I mean, Ren just went down. So we might need
I
a...
don't think the France and Croatia thing will go well.
No, you don't think.
No.
But Liverpool could use him. I could see him at Liverpool.
You know Ooh. Who goes out? McAllister or Soboslai?
Couldn't care less.
That's rude. I like that.
No, not to you. I think neither of them can lace his boots. As a midfielder.
As an 8?
As an 8? No way. They're
Wow.
both 10s. To me, they're both 10s.
Okay.
They've turned McAllister into an 8, 6, 10, whatever he is this season.
McAllister's not an 8.
He's not. He's a 10. He's always been a 10.
I agree.
So's Dom. Dom doesn't have the work rate to be.
Well, we saw it at the Euros first game.
Yeah.
Second game, sorry, against Germany. That was
He's too busy flicking his hair the whole time.
My brother was looking for the camera.
Him and Calafiore this season, mate. I had to watch that Liverpool Arsenal game.
Hopefully Calafiore is a good signing for you guys. Last one before we move on.
Yeah.
Moises Keane. He's gone to Fiorentina.
Mm.
I guess who else just went there? The bloke who didn't have a club.
David De Gea.
He could save the fucking Titanic, brother.
DT, mate.
That brother's gone. So gone to Fiorentina. I think he deserved the club, to be honest.
Yeah.
Bit surprised with Fiorentina. For me, Moises Keane, his career's just disappointed me a bit. Was in and out of the Italian national team. Now he's out.
I don't know whether he believed his own hype.
Yeah,
with those type of players, because ultimately he had the talent.
Of course he did.
He was there. He was kind of like Everton. I think Everton killed him.
Ancelotti killed him.
Yeah,
At Everton.
because he went to Juve, and he wasn't doing that bad there, and then it just dipped.
Yeah. Your club as well.
Look,
I should ask a stupid question, Vlahovic or Keane?
Vlahovic.
Sorry.
I know you're not like that, but
That's okay. Hopefully he challenges you, but I think Inter will win it. Inter wins it for you?
Inter.
Real Madrid for La Liga.
Real Madrid for La Liga.
And Arsenal for Prem.
And Arsenal for Prem.
Okay, beautiful. Also, do you know who else thinks Arsenal's going to win the league?
Who?
Thomas Miletic. I'm joking. Nick Stav. That is the guest that we said was going to come on. And Nick Stav has, as Fabrizio says, here we go. Signed, sealed, delivered. Nick Stav's coming on the podcast. Can we get a clap for that? Nick Stav, very, very, very prominent face on TikTok, on Instagram. He's going to come on. I think he's going to be a really, really interesting guest. You know why, Abs? Because he's got some controversial opinions about Arsenal.
Look, I'm keen. I think there'll be a lot of Arsenal to chat next week after we smack all.
I'm just going to be a bystander. I'm just going to sit there where Akmar is and just watch this lovely dynamic work. Because I've watched some of his clips. Him and you don't agree on some Arsenal things.
No, there's a lot of things I've disagreed on with what he said.
Like Greece being the biggest upset in world football in 2004.
No, I agree with that.
Leicester, no?
Come on, man. Greece winning the Euros
At 04.
in 04. 100%. Who expected that?
Over Leicester? Who expected
Over
that?
Leicester. Without a doubt.
I'm going to ask Stab first.
Money can solve. With money, you could buy whatever team you want. When you're forced to pick the specific nation, to play for a specific nation, when you look at the caliber of that Greece players compared to the Portugals and the Spains and
Sorry, who
and
did
the
Leicester
Germanys
City
back then,
sign for any big amount of money?
mate, they're talented players. But I'm saying money.
No. We talk about money.
Yes.
Who did Leicester City sign for a big amount?
Jamie
of money?
Vardy for $500,000, mate. That's $500,000. That's $500,000 more than Greece spent in that Euros.
No one does a transfer for their own players for their own national team.
I know, that's my point. You're forced with the players that you have on hand.
I think we'll leave it there for next week. I'm going to enjoy that little discussion between you and Stav. But Stav's coming on. Should be fun. And also, we've got a couple of things which we'll leave for next week about Fantasy Premier League. We'll see who's coming first at the end. We've got about 30 to 45 people in the
it's
group,
crazy.
which is good. Got a couple in, and we'll see myself at the top of that tree for week 1, and I'll just start planning what jersey I want to get, which is good. But I look forward to next week's episode, Abs. I'm back, and some would say more tan than ever.
Yeah, mate, it's nice to see a bit of colour. I'm officially the whitest person in the room.
That one's going to go down well with the editing team, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I didn't read it. I didn't think of it that way.
Well done, Salam. Top.
Anyway, look.
I think we'll leave it on that note.
I think we'll leave it on that note.
man.
It's been a pleasure.
Always have Salam. It's good that I don't get to see you on a video screen in Croatia. It's good that I get to see a beautiful face in person.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling my face beautiful as well. Now I'm asking for it, so you're going to have to give it before I go.
I love watching my beautiful face as well.
Oh, Jesus.
I think that we'll reshoot that part. Anyway, we've been United by Football.
I've been Abs.
I've been Thomas, and we have been
United by Football.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
With the last part. We're going to reshoot that last part.
No, we're not reshooting. No reshooting.
I liked it. That was good.